What if you could completely transform your life in just 6 months? Imagine where you could be physically, mentally, and emotionally in such a short period of time. It sounds unbelievable, right? But it's not. With the right steps, a few shifts in mindset, and daily habits that are easy to implement, a complete transformation is possible. Now, you might be thinking 6 months isn't enough time to change everything, but here's the thing: lasting change doesn't happen all at once. It's built over time through small, consistent actions and intentional shifts in the way you think and approach life. In just half a year, you can completely reshape your career, your relationships, your health, and your mindset if you follow a focused plan. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step process that will guide you toward lasting transformation. We'll talk about the power of shifting your mindset, setting clear and actionable goals, building daily habits that guarantee results, and the key to staying consistent, even when it gets tough. You'll learn how to take small, practical steps every day that, when combined, lead to major results by the end of 6 months. This isn't just about feeling motivated for a day or two, it's about creating a life where you wake up excited for what's to come because you've designed it that way. And the best part? It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. We're going to focus on sustainable changes that build momentum over time. Think of it like planting a seed. Each small action you take is like watering that seed, and with patience and care, it grows into something far greater than you ever expected. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to follow, one that has the power to change the way you live your life, if you're willing to take the journey. So stick around, because this is more than just advice. This is a proven method that can bring real results if you commit to the process. We'll break down how to shift your mindset so you're not just setting goals but achieving them. We'll dive into why consistency is more important than intensity and how to build habits that don't fade away after a week. And most importantly, I'll show you how to overcome the common obstacles that usually trip people up along the way, things like self-doubt, procrastination, and fear of failure. These are barriers that everyone faces, but with the right strategies, you can move past them and stay on track. Welcome to Shift Within, where we're all about guiding you to unlock your potential and step into the life you deserve. If you're ready to start your 6-month transformation, hit that subscribe button and join a community of people committed to real growth. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. It's time to take control of your future and start living the life you've always wanted, starting today. The first step to transforming your life in 6 months is a mindset shift. This is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without the right mindset, it's impossible to make lasting changes. That's why it's so important to adopt what's called a growth mindset. Unlike a fixed mindset, where people believe their abilities and intelligence are set in stone, a growth mindset is about understanding that you can develop and improve through effort and learning. Self-belief is key here. You need to believe, deep down, that you are capable of change. If you're constantly telling yourself that you're not good enough or that success isn't meant for you, you're already setting limits on what's possible. These limiting beliefs are often ingrained in us over years, sometimes by the people around us, sometimes by our own past experiences. But just because these beliefs feel familiar doesn't mean they're true. To break free from these limiting beliefs, it's crucial to first recognize them. Pay attention to the thoughts that hold you back. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," or "I'm not smart enough," challenge that thought. Ask yourself, why not? What if shifting your mindset starts with challenging those negative thoughts and replacing them with empowering ones? Another powerful tool is visualization. The mind is incredibly powerful, and when you can see yourself succeeding, your brain starts to believe it. Visualizing your future self, the person you want to become, helps train your mind to focus on your goals and believe they're possible. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself living the life you want, feeling the emotions that come with achieving your goals. This practice helps align your mindset with your ambitions. The mindset you cultivate will shape the actions you take. If you believe in your potential, if you're committed to growing, then you'll naturally start taking steps that align with that belief. Your mindset is the foundation for everything else in this transformation process. When you have a growth mindset, Setbacks don't stop you, they become learning opportunities. Instead of giving up, you learn, adjust, and keep moving forward. This is why your mindset is the most important piece of the puzzle. It drives every other change you'll make over the next 6 months. Once you've set the foundation with the right mindset, the next step is setting clear, actionable goals. Goals give you direction, and without them, it's easy to drift aimlessly. But not all goals are created equal. If your goals are vague or too broad, it becomes difficult to know where to start or how to measure progress. That's why it's important to define your goals in a way that makes them specific and actionable. When setting goals, clarity is key. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, break it down into something more specific, like, I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by working out 3 times a week. This kind of goal is clear, measurable, and gives you a concrete target to aim for. The more specific you are, the easier it becomes to take actionable steps toward achieving it. After defining your long-term goals, the next step is breaking them down into smaller, manageable pieces. It can be overwhelming to focus on a goal that feels far off, so breaking it into monthly and weekly targets makes the process more digestible. For example, if your long-term goal is to read 12 books this year, your monthly goal could be to finish 1 book, and your weekly goal could be to read a certain number of pages per day. Each small win builds momentum and brings you closer to the bigger objective. This process of breaking down long-term goals into smaller steps also allows for flexibility and adjustment. Life can be unpredictable, and sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. By focusing on shorter targets, you can make adjustments along the way without losing sight of the bigger picture. It keeps you on track while giving you room to adapt as needed. It's also important to set goals that cover both personal and professional growth. Sometimes people focus too much on one area and neglect the other. But real transformation is about balancing different aspects of your life. For personal growth, your goals could include improving your health, learning new skills, or nurturing relationships. Professionally, it might involve advancing in your career, starting a side hustle, or mastering a new expertise in your field. When you set goals in both areas, you're working toward becoming a well-rounded version of yourself. Clear goals are like a roadmap. They help you navigate the 6-month transformation journey with confidence, giving you measurable steps to follow. This makes the process feel more achievable and keeps you motivated as you see yourself getting closer to your long-term vision. The third step in transforming your life in 6 months is building consistent habits. Habits are the backbone of any lasting change. While big goals are important, it's the small, daily actions that ultimately determine whether you'll achieve them. Consistency, more than intensity, is what drives transformation. It's easy to overlook the power of small habits because their effects aren't always immediately visible. But over time, these small actions compound and lead to big results. For example, just 30 minutes of exercise each day may not seem like much, but over the course of 6 months, it can completely change your fitness level. The same goes for habits like journaling or reading. Writing down your thoughts or reviewing your goals daily might feel like a minor task, but it keeps you focused and helps track your growth. Building habits is about making small, manageable changes to your routine that you can stick to consistently. It's not about overhauling your life overnight, but rather making incremental improvements that gradually lead to transformation. Start with 1 or 2 habits at a time. And once those are solid, you can add more. For example, if you want to improve your mental clarity, you might start by meditating for 10 minutes each morning. Once that habit is established, you can add journaling or reading as part of your morning routine. The key is consistency. It's far better to do something small every day than to go all out once and then burn out. It's the steady, daily effort that leads to lasting change. This is why tracking your progress can be so motivating. Whether it's checking off a habit on a daily list or seeing how much closer you are to your goal at the end of each week, tracking helps you stay accountable and see the results of your efforts. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment, which can push you to keep going even when it gets tough. Consistency builds momentum. As you see yourself following through on your habits, you start to believe in your ability to make real changes. Over time, these small habits become part of who you are, and that's when transformation really happens. It's not just about reaching a goal, it's about becoming the kind of person who consistently takes action toward improvement. Taking action is the fourth step in your 6-month transformation journey, and it's where the magic truly happens. While mindset shifts, clear goals, and consistent habits lay the groundwork, it's the action that propels you forward. The power of taking consistent action cannot be overstated, even when the going gets tough. Change is rarely easy, but that doesn't mean it isn't possible. The first thing to recognize is that action often requires discipline. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the effort, when procrastination and self-doubt creep in. This is normal and part of the process. The key is to push through those feelings and remind yourself why you started. Even on days when you can't give 100%, making some effort is better than none. Progress can be as simple as dedicating just 10 minutes to your goal. Every bit counts. To overcome procrastination, start by breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. When a task feels overwhelming, it's easy to put it off. Instead, identify one small action you can take that feels achievable. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, rather than thinking about the entire project, focus on writing just one paragraph or page today. This makes it less daunting and helps you build momentum. Self-doubt can also hold you back from taking action. When negative thoughts creep in, acknowledge them but don't let them control you. Instead, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself what evidence you have to support them. More often than not, you'll find that they're unfounded. Remember that everyone struggles with self-doubt, but successful people take action despite it. Distractions are another hurdle to overcome. In today's world, it's easy to get sidetracked by social media, television, or even your phone. Create an environment that supports your goals. Set specific times for work and limit distractions. Consider using tools like timers or apps that help you stay focused. For instance, the Pomodoro technique involves working for 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. This can boost productivity and make tasks feel more manageable. Consistency is essential, but it's equally important to remember that taking action doesn't mean you have to move at lightning speed. Celebrate small wins and progress every day, no matter how tiny it seems. If you commit to making even a small effort consistently, you'll find that it adds up over time. This approach reinforces the idea that transformation is a journey, not a race. In this phase, discipline is your ally. Developing the discipline to act, even when you don't want to, will strengthen your resolve. It's about cultivating a routine where action becomes a habit. The more you push yourself to act, the easier it becomes. Over time, this discipline leads to growth and change that you can see and feel. Taking consistent action is what brings your goals to life, and it's a crucial part of your transformation process. The fifth step in your 6-month transformation journey is the importance of reflection and adjustment. While taking action is vital, it's equally crucial to pause and reflect on your progress. Regular self-reflection helps you measure how far you've come and identify what's working and what's not. It's a key part of the growth process. Self-reflection can take many forms. It could be a weekly review where you jot down what you've accomplished, what challenges you faced, and how you felt throughout the week. This practice not only helps you stay connected to your goals, but also allows you to celebrate small victories. Recognizing your achievements, no matter how minor, reinforces your motivation to keep going. It also gives you insight into your habits and behaviors, helping you understand what supports your transformation and what might hinder it. In addition to measuring progress, self-reflection is essential for making necessary adjustments. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may change over time. What felt achievable at the beginning of your journey might need reevaluation after a few months. For example, if you set a goal to exercise 5 days a week but find that it's too much given your current schedule, it's perfectly okay to adjust that goal. Flexibility is key. Instead of feeling defeated, see it as an opportunity to adapt your approach. Maybe you switch to 3 days a week with more intense workouts or integrate shorter, more enjoyable activities like walking or yoga. Adjusting your goals and habits doesn't mean you're giving up, it means you're being realistic and responsive to your own needs. It's about finding a balance that keeps you motivated rather than feeling overwhelmed. Staying flexible throughout the 6 months allows you to adapt your strategy while keeping your ultimate vision in mind. Another aspect of reflection involves evaluating your habits. Are there any that no longer serve your goals? For example, if you find that a particular habit is causing more stress than benefit, it might be time to let it go or replace it with something more supportive. This kind of introspection encourages growth and helps you create a personalized path that feels right for you. Reflecting on your progress also allows you to deepen your understanding of yourself. You may discover patterns in your behavior or identify triggers that derail your progress. By gaining this awareness, you can develop strategies to counteract those challenges. This self-knowledge is invaluable as it helps you make informed decisions moving forward. In summary, reflection and adjustment are critical components of your transformation journey. They provide an opportunity to celebrate your successes, reassess your goals, and make necessary changes along the way. This step ensures that your journey is not only about reaching a destination, but also about enjoying the process of growth and becoming the person you aspire to be. The sixth step in your journey to change your life in 6 months is understanding the crucial role of patience and perseverance. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires time and dedication. Patience is key to navigating the ups and downs that come with making significant changes in your life. When you embark on a journey of transformation, it's natural to want quick results. You may start strong, excited about the changes you're making, but as time passes, you might face challenges or even feel discouraged. This is where patience becomes essential. It's important to remind yourself that real change takes time. The brain and body need time to adjust to new habits, and the progress you seek may not always be visible immediately. Setbacks are a normal part of any transformation process. You might encounter obstacles that derail your plans or find that your progress slows down. Instead of viewing these setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities for growth. Each challenge provides valuable lessons that can deepen your understanding of yourself and strengthen your resolve. For instance, if you find yourself slipping back into old habits, use this as a moment to reflect on what led to that behavior. This self-reflection can help you identify patterns and develop strategies to overcome them in the future. Perseverance is what allows you to keep pushing forward, even when faced with difficulties. It's about committing to your journey and recognizing that progress isn't always linear. There will be days when you feel like giving up, but it's during these times that your commitment to persevere is tested. Embrace the mindset that challenges are part of the journey and remind yourself of your why. Why did you start this transformation? Keeping your motivation at the forefront can help you stay focused and energized. One effective way to cultivate patience and perseverance is to celebrate small wins along the way. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how minor it may seem. Each step forward is a step toward your larger goal, and recognizing these achievements can reinforce your commitment to continue. Additionally, surrounding yourself with supportive individuals can provide encouragement and accountability. Share your goals with friends or family who can cheer you on during difficult times. Remember, the journey of transformation is not just about the destination, it's about who you become along the way. Embracing patience and perseverance helps you develop resilience, character, and a deeper understanding of yourself. These qualities will not only serve you well during this 6-month journey, but will also carry over into other areas of your life. In summary, patience and perseverance are integral to achieving lasting transformation. Accept that setbacks are part of the process, and use them as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. By cultivating these qualities, you'll find that the results of your efforts will not only be more profound, but also more sustainable. This journey is about growth, and every moment you choose to persevere brings you one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Let's explore a real-life example that beautifully illustrates how someone transformed their life in just 6 months through mindset and habit changes. Meet Sarah, a 32-year-old marketing professional who found herself feeling stuck in both her personal and professional life. She was frustrated with her job, overwhelmed by daily stressors, and felt that her dreams were slipping away. Sarah decided it was time for a change. She learned about the power of transformation and decided to embark on a 6-month journey to reshape her life. The first thing she focused on was her mindset. Sarah realized that her negative self-talk and limiting beliefs were holding her back. She started practicing positive affirmations every morning, telling herself that she was capable, deserving, and ready for change. This simple shift in her internal dialogue laid the foundation for her transformation. With a newfound belief in herself, Sarah set clear goals. She identified what she wanted to achieve in both her career and personal life. Her professional goal was to land a promotion at work, while her personal goal was to improve her physical health and well-being. To make these aspirations more tangible, Sarah broke them down into smaller, actionable steps. For instance, she committed to updating her resume, networking with colleagues, and attending workshops to enhance her skills. In her personal life, she planned to exercise 3 times a week and adopt healthier eating habits. Next came the crucial step of building consistent habits. Sarah understood that lasting change required daily effort. She started small by incorporating a 15-minute workout into her morning routine. This habit not only boosted her physical health but also increased her energy levels and productivity. Alongside her exercise routine, she began journaling every evening, reflecting on her day, and tracking her progress toward her goals. This practice allowed her to celebrate her achievements, no matter how small, and provided insight into her journey. Taking action was another vital aspect of Sarah's transformation. She embraced consistency and discipline, even when faced with obstacles. There were days when she felt unmotivated or busy with work, but she pushed through. On days when procrastination crept in, she relied on her established habits to keep her on track. Sarah learned to overcome distractions by setting specific times for her tasks and removing potential interruptions, allowing her to stay focused. Throughout this journey, Sarah regularly engaged in self-reflection. She would review her goals and adjust her approach as needed. When she faced setbacks like not getting the promotion she hoped for after the first few months, she didn't let it derail her. Instead, she used those moments to reassess her strategies, seeking feedback and making necessary adjustments. This flexibility kept her motivated and aware of her progress. By the end of 6 months, Sarah experienced a remarkable transformation. Not only did she secure the promotion she desired, but she also developed a healthier lifestyle and a more positive outlook on life. Her friends and family noticed the change, commenting on her increased confidence and energy. Sarah realized that the journey wasn't just about achieving her goals, it was about the person she had become in the process. Her story serves as an inspiring case study, showcasing how a commitment to mindset and habit changes can lead to significant transformation. Sarah's experience emphasizes that with the right mindset, clear goals, consistent habits, and the willingness to reflect and adjust, anyone can achieve remarkable results in just 6 months. By sharing her journey, Sarah hopes to motivate others to believe in their ability to change their lives and to take the first step toward their own transformation.